Hey everyone, it's Lori. I wanted to share a couple very simple things about Facebook, just on the basics on your business page. So this is things to help you change pictures, schedule some posts, and whatnot. I have shared with you that Cinch Share is a great tool to use for scheduling your posts on multiple places on Facebook at the same time. But there is a cost involved. You can get 5 weeks free by using my code CINCHFREE and also using a link I can send you. But if you would not like to do that right away and you would like to just know some simple ideas for Facebook, this is a very easy way to make some changes on your business page. So first of all, I want to show you how to change your cover photo. As you can see, my cursor is here on the right. And if I just move it across onto the cover photo from my computer screen, the little change cover button pops up right here in the top left. If you click on that, you have some choices. If you click on choose from photos, it's going to pick photos from your account on Facebook. So generally you don't have things on Facebook that you're going to change your cover photo to, because this is not your personal profile. If it was your personal profile, that might be a possibility, but in most cases I choose upload photo. And now I'm going to go search on my computer to the spot where I have all my photos from Jafra Social, which is the link from Jafra Biz. You just click on Jafra Social and there's a bunch of free content there that you can save to your computer. I did go over that in my longer tech training webinar, so if you guys are not familiar with that, that is available on my YouTube channel as well. But for now, I'm going to go to Facebook covers, and I'm just going to kind of scroll down and pick one that I want to use. And for this particular time, I'm going to use this one here, which says Hello Summer. So you just click on that, click on open, and basically it puts it in there. Now, if this was not set up to be a cover photo, it was the wrong size, as you can see, you can just left click and drag to reposition it where you want it. But for my purposes, this works great, and I'm just going to click on save here on the bottom right, and it's done. That's all it takes to change your cover photo. Now, every time you change a cover photo, all of your fans are going to get notified that you changed it. So the ones who will, depending on how much traffic you have on your page, more and more of your fans are going to get notified when you do these kinds of things. So now, let's say that I want to schedule a post for tomorrow. Actually, in this case, I'm going to say Saturday because I already have some stuff scheduled for tomorrow. So if you click inside the post box, like you're going to start a post, and again, I'm going to choose a photo for this one. So you don't have to. You could just type in something that you want to talk about, but I'm going to choose a photo. So again, add photos, little photo area right there. You're going to go up to or into your computer and search to wherever the photo is that you want to share, whatever that is. And I am going to share, what am I going to do today? I'm going to share a beauty tip, because that's always fun. So I'm going to share a beauty tip about makeup and blush. Actually, no, I'm not, because the packaging looks wrong. So I'm going to change something else. All right, let's go with the Cupid's bow, because it's, it's International Kissing Day today. So this will be close enough to that'll work. So again, I click on it, I click open, and it puts the photo here. Now, if I wanted to add more photos to this post, I could click on the plus sign right here, go find more photos and add those. But for this particular one, if I did add more photos, it would show up kind of like a slideshow or a multiple photo post. But I'm just going to use one today. Now, you can type in whatever message you want for it to pop up at that time. So I could say something like, find your perfect Cupid's bow, which is what the picture says, but this way it's a little bit more, it'll stand out when it shows up. I'll show you what I mean. All right, so now I'm going to hashtag. A hashtag means that it's going to link, and I want to show you what that means really quickly when we're done with this. So I'm going to hashtag lips hashtag lipstick. Oops, if I can spell. Hashtag lip liner. And I always use my hashtag, or almost always, which is Lori Ali Jaffra. There's a reason I do that. I'm going to show you why. So I just picked those. There's another popular one that's Lippies. Oops, I spelled that wrong too. So you can put that in there if you want to. That's very searchable, which means people look for that one. Now, I don't want this. If I was to click on publish right now, it would publish right now, just like the picture did, cover photo, it would be done. But instead, I want to schedule it. So now, instead of clicking on publish, I'm going to click on this little arrow, drop-down arrow. You can actually backdate something. If you meant something to show up 3 days ago, you could backdate it. I don't ever do that because I'm usually looking forward, not backward. So I click on schedule, and now I can pick any time in the future. I believe it lets you go 6 months. They may have even extended that now, but I can choose a date in the future. So I'm going to choose Saturday at, now I know because I've been watching my insights on my page, I know that my fans are online between about 9 a.m. and 7 p.m. pretty evenly. My fan base, that just happens to be when they're online. So for me, because it's a Saturday and it may not be quite so cut and dried, I'm going to put a little bit later. So I'm going to say, I'm going to have this post around 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, because that's where I am. And you can choose to end this post to stop distributing on your newsfeed in the future. So you could add a different date. So like, for instance, if this was a sale post and you know the sale is going to end in 5 days, you might have it start, publish here, and then stop that ad in 5 days. I don't really use that very much, but that is an option. So now if you click on schedule, it thinks about it. But now it's scheduled. So now you have a scheduled post. And right here, when you scroll down a little bit on your newsfeed, it says right here, one scheduled post scheduled for tomorrow, which is because this is very early in the morning on Friday, a little after midnight, Thursday night. It says scheduled for tomorrow, which technically is true, Saturday at 11 a.m. Now, if I want to double check it, make sure I didn't mess anything up, see what it looks like, I can click on See Post. And if I click on See Post, it will show me, I only have one scheduled right now through Facebook. So I could click on that and it will show me exactly what the post is going to look like. And this is what it will look like. Now, as you can see, I typed in, when I typed, it looked black, exactly like my sentence here. But all of these are in blue now, which means they are linked. So the reason I do that, it's not live linked right now because it has not posted yet. But okay, let me just back up a little bit. If you look at this and you think, oh no, I mistyped something, I forgot I was going to add something else or whatnot, you can go right here to edit on the bottom right. You can edit that post and it will still post at the same time you had set it up to. So you really can't make too much of a mistake that you can't fix. That's always fixable. It's also going to show you the desktop preview and the mobile preview. So if someone looks online and sees your ad, this is what it's going to look like, or not your ad, your post, I'm sorry. If they look on their computer, it will look like this. So it's slightly different on mobile than it is on your desktop, but it will give you the idea of what it's going to look like, which is really nice. So now I'm going to show you why I hashtag. Hashtagging basically means that people can search by that hashtag, or if they click on something that you did with that hashtag, it will show every single thing that has been tagged with that hashtag. So in this case, I'm going to show you what my hashtag does. So if I click on the hashtag Lori Ali Jaffra, it's going to show you every single post that I've posted on Facebook with that hashtag in it. Now, if someone else shared my post, it's going to show that. As long as it had that hashtag in it, it's going to show that. And you'll go on and on. So now if I go back, come on, Peter, there we go. So if I go back a little bit farther, and I show you that same post, and if I click on something more generic, for instance, if I click on nail color, right? That's not my personal hashtag that I made up. That's a pretty generic hashtag that anybody could have done. So if I click on nail color, anybody who has posted about nail color is also going to show up, including me if I have done that before. But anyone else who has posted nail color is also going to show up no matter who they are, whether they're Jafra girls, whether they're nail artists or nail, it doesn't matter. If they've done that, it's going to show. So that's why you do hashtags. Hashtags make you searchable by that combination of words. Now, the important thing with hashtags is, number one, if you're going to create your own hashtag and you want to do something like I did, which is Lori Ali Jafra, which kind of connects all of my posts online. If you want to do that, you kind of want to check and make sure that whatever hashtag you choose, number one, is not being used by someone in an inappropriate way, and number two, is not being used by someone else at all. Because if you want it to be yours, to make you searchable for your things, you don't want it to be being used by someone else, which is why I like the idea of using my name, because the chances of someone having Lori Ali Jafra is very slim. In order to check and see, you come up to the search button at the top here in Facebook, and you can put in hashtag. I'll just show you mine, Lori Ali. I can spell my own name, Jafra, and click on search. And it will show you that basically it's all me posting that. Now, if I was to type something else in, it would come up with a different result. So that's basically my only thing there is that you should always double check and make sure that whatever hashtag that you're using for your personal kind of link to all your stuff is not being used by someone else, and also is not being used inappropriately anywhere, because you just never know. The other thing I will tell you about Facebook, one of the most important things, is that Facebook shows your business page, which is what we're on here, to the people who have liked it based on how much interaction you have on your page. So, for instance, if you post something and nobody likes it, nobody comments on it, nobody does anything with it, nobody shares it, you don't share it, nothing happens with it, it takes away from your visibility. On the flip side, if you post something and you get a couple comments, a couple likes, a couple shares, you get more visibility, and they will show more of your posts in general to your fan base. So it does not hurt to call your friends, your mom, your sister, your aunt, whoever is friends with you on Facebook, and have them come to your page, especially when you're starting off, and have them like your posts or have them comment on your post, because it's not hurting them to do that, and it's going to make sure they see your post when you do it, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you get more reach. So the other thing that you want to do is you want to post consistently. And this is where scheduling with something like ScentShare, or even scheduling the way I just showed you here on Facebook, is really important, because you can choose to post at least whatever you do, you should do it consistently. So 3 times a week, 1 time a week, whatever it is you're going to do. I would suggest 2 to 3 times a week minimum. If you can do something every day, that's even better. The best thing about scheduling is you can schedule ahead of time. Like for me, I like to do it. I pick a day in the week, generally it's Fridays, and I schedule for a whole week. Now, next week, I'm going out of town, so I will probably schedule through the time I'm going to be gone, because I don't want to have to worry that I'm not posting on my page while I'm gone. Now, once you schedule and post all of those, and you set them all up to automatically schedule for you every day, you can still randomly add stuff at any time, and that just means you'll get extra that day. So you can throw in personal posts, you can throw in a picture, whatever it is, but you can do that. Of course, you can add any, but this way, when you schedule, you know for sure that you're consistently adding content to your page. Now, the second piece of that is, what are you adding? So for me, I do things like Motivational Monday. So I'll post a motivational quote, or I will do Talk to Me Tuesday is one I've started doing. So that's one where I will add a question like, would you rather do, do you like Coke or Pepsi, or what's your favorite vacation photo, or things like that. And there's a lot of content available online to give you ideas. Share is another great thing because they give you they share a lot of great content with us. Jafra has given us a ton of great content as well, and that's all free. So under Jafra Social on your Jafra Biz account, you can go there and save any of those images to your computer in folders, just like I did. And this is a good example. This is one of them that they did for this week. So I saved this to my computer, I uploaded it and used it, and then I just put in here, share your best lips. What's your favorite lipstick color? So you can do things like that. You can do Beauty Tip Tuesday. In my case, I do Beauty Tip Thursday. And then I hashtag it Beauty Tip Thursday, so that if they want to look for other ones, they can look for other ones. So it's a really great way to interact with your fan base. Now, I just started doing this consistently, so I am still working on building up my reach, I guess you would say. But I have to say, when I started this week, because I started about a week ago, almost exactly, I was at negative, and this is I'm not including any boosting this week. I did not pay for any ads. This is all organic, which means that it's all based on people naturally interacting with my page and me sharing it, me sharing content. So I went from being, the beginning of the week, I was minus, so I was down almost 600 in reach. So I had lost, I had gone backwards a little bit because I had paid for a couple, so my reach was pretty high for a while. Now, as of today, I am up almost 900. So I went from negative 600 to zero, all the way to zero, and past that all the way to 900 in less than a week, just from consistently posting, sharing content, different types of content. You want to make sure that it's not all about selling, because people don't want to hear you sell all the time. They know that you're selling a product, but they want to have something that's of value to them. So for instance, this beauty tip, fluff up your fringe. It's a way to make your mascara darker. Things like this will give you more reach. It'll make you more likely to come back and see what else you have posted, to see if there's something else that will help them or interest them. So hopefully this has been helpful. It's very Facebook specific, but I think there's, some things are just basic. You got to start with the basics. So hopefully this helped you a little bit. We could go into videos and all of that too. But of course, one more thing, really quickly, I will share this because this is part of sharing content. So here's an example of me sharing a link from my website, Jafra website, to my page. And I'm going to show you how I did that, because if you can figure this out, it will link directly to your website page and look really pretty, as it does right here. So I'm going to show you exactly where I got this shimmer link and how I made it look like that. So all I did is I went here to my personal website. I went to special offers. This is also found under makeup and get the look, by the way. But this is where I went. Special offers. I scrolled down to the offer I wanted to share, which was get the look, summer shimmer. I clicked on it to open that ad, right, for that area. And right here on the top right, you see the little Facebook icon? You click on that, and hold on. Right, I'm going to move it in the middle here. Okay, so right here, this is basically setting up a Facebook post for me. The only thing I need to choose is where it's going to post. So right here, if I let it go to share on your timeline, that's going to go on my personal timeline, my personal profile, I'm sorry. And your personal profile is fine to share once in a while, but Facebook rules are that you may not use your personal profile to run a business. You have to run your business on a business page and periodically share to your personal profile, and that's totally fine. So I don't want to do on my personal profile. I would want to take it to a page I manage, and this is where your business page is located. You could also do it into a group. If you have a consultant group, you wanted to share a certain special with them. If you had a VIP group, you could choose to share it in there. But in this case, we're talking about business pages. So share on a page you manage, and then you find your page. So my page is right here. And then this is where you would type in, check out this great deal or whatever it is. And when you click post right here, you can't schedule this one. That's the only difference. You have to do it live, but you can post it to Facebook immediately and it will show up just like that other one did that I showed you, which was right here. And this is how it shows. Now this link doesn't take them to a generic website. It doesn't take them to Jafra.com. It takes them directly to your website where you can, if they purchase it right there, it's going to be on your account. So it's pretty cool. Jafra did a good job setting that up for us and helping us to link back to our pages. So that is that for tonight. Hopefully that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Comment on the YouTube video or on my post, wherever I post it. And let me know what else you want to learn about. Have a great weekend. See you all soon. Bye.